pace and their own game style.
Yeah.
So I think here in game 2, do or die na to eh. Because if they lose this 2-0, I think it's gonna be so significant for them for the rest of the season. So this game right here, this is gonna be, sabihin nating milestone in Season 5 for them.
I think that's a very tall order though, kasi this is SUNSPARKS anyways. But yeah, I get what you're feeling. GEEKFAM PH, it's very easy to snowball downwards than it is to snowball upwards. And GEEKFAM PH, they have to really rack up the points right now. After this, kung ma-2-0 sila ng SUNSPARKS, it's a very hard quicksand to get out of, I would say. Nakita natin nga lang, ang kanilang pinili dito, it's the Grok and the Cho. Really standard picks for GEEKFAM PH. Let's see, SUNSPARKS. Nasagot is Uranus and Carry. I really like yung order of picks dito for SUNSPARKS because Carry should be the counter to Kufra and Uranus, and they get it themselves. GEEKFAM PH, ano yung matitira sa nila para sagutin to?
Again, the Lilia, they can run the same strategy na ginagawa ng SUNSPARKS dito. They can pick up the Kimi plus Lilia themselves. Problema, kukulakin sila. So I think they need to go for a fast-paced lineup dito. Esmeralda is up there. Kaso ang problema mo dyan is yung scaling potential ni Uranus tsaka ni Carry against their lineup. Forza is one option. Have the have the amazing range sa early game mo. May pang-protect ka ng aggressive play mo. Then back it up with something like something of the likes of Bruno and Granger.
And I like that because now we see that GEEKFAM is not playing off the back foot. Sila pa rin, laro pa rin nila to. Hindi sila nag-worry dun sa counter or one for one. Lalaroin namin to. And I think Farsa here, very strong pick. Pero going into the bans now here, Wolf, I think mas lalo dapat maging mabigat yung ban ng GEEKFAM.
Okay. And what are you looking for? Are you looking for like a Kimi ban, like a Claude ban?
Something that Kiel VJ will play. Kailangan na lang bantayan si Kiel. Like, because as we saw last game, di ba? Arguably, siya dapat yung MVP. Even for us analysts here and panelists. So, feeling ko dapat yung ban dito ng GEEKFAM, bantayan yung mid.
Okay. So, usually, ang nakikita natin mala kay Kiel VJ is that he plays the Kimi. There is also an argument for Esmeralda. Might work versus GEEKFAM PH na nakatakot din. But instead, he will ban out the Kaja. Maybe they will snatch the Kimi this time because that makes sense. Ang ganda naman din ng Kimi Farsa or Kimi Cho or Kimi Grok, max range. It could work. We'll see if that will be the case though.
For me, medyo sayang yung Kaja ban, to be honest, sa side ng GEEKFAM PH. Yes, may threat, pero it's not the highest of priority for SUNSPARKS. I think even the Harley is open para sa SUNSPARKS dito. It's the catch that you want against Farsa and the damage output needed para i-sustain yung early game. Tapos may frontliner kasi si Uranus.
If it's catch you're looking for midnight, nakatakot din naman si Kaja. Kasi pwede mong i-1 for 1 yun.
Yeah, pero the thing about Harley kasi is hindi mo kailangan hilahin ng Divine Judgment. Siya mismo pag nakita ka niya, akin ka. Papatayin ka niya.
Pasabugin mo na lang and you can get out.
I like this one. Zask and X-Borg.
Pakita mo, grabe naman si Kuya Manjin. Shoutout to Manjin and Rob Luna, of course. Mga tropa pips natin. But nevertheless, they will go for Zask and X-Borg.
Fam, you guys are so stubborn. Again, they pick up the Natalia, and I think they want to prove something here.
We'll see. GEEKFAM PH, yung, the members of the panel, if medyo off-cam kasi guys but I will describe to you in detail ang ginawa nila. Sabay po silang umawak sa kanilang sabay sila nag-facepalm at tumalikod. Sabay, synchronized.
Ako lang nagsalita.
At ikaw lang nagsalita, Leo. Midnight.
Made a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
But now
especially
with the lineup they're up against?
I'm just crossing my fingers right now that CKTD is not going to be playing the hero, but he is!
He is, so let's see what happens here. Game 2, it's SUNSPARKS versus GEEKFAM PH. A dominant game won by SUNSPARKS. Well, not completely. GEEKFAM controlled the game. SUNSPARKS able to turn it around. But now, let's see if GEEKFAM can make this Natalia pick work once again. It seems like they're very insistent because they're putting it on the same person. And the flame shot now going to a CKTD.
And I'm not just worried about the CKTD Natalia. I'm also worried about the Farsa. Farsa, a hero that is successful in the other MPL regions, in the MYSG, in Indonesia, but here, not so much, around 20-30% win rate. And with the lineup that SUNSPARKS have with them, they're just gonna run at the Farsa each and every single time, and Farsa's just gonna fly away.
Yeah.
He's gonna turn tail and turn bird.
Turn bird. And if even they get caught in the feathered airstrike area and they go out of the area just to avoid the damage, and let's say the rest of GeekFam dive in, let's say why not may CKTD go in, they still have to really worry about Zask's Nightmare.
Yeah, and look at the lineup of SUNSPARKS. Who's gonna be scared at the feathered airstrike? It's just JP. All of those boys are beefy boys. Bot lane, why not? Let's see if you're gonna be beefy enough this early on. Yes, you're made of a rock, but you're gonna run away against Greed and the boys.
And look at the zoning provided there by Zaz. They weren't able to get close enough.
Oh, the crab. Oh, Greed wanted to go for that steal, but the fire was just a bit too slow.
Just a little bit. Good thing GeekFam were able to get that. They do need all the resources that they can get. Let's see, how are they going to make this Natalia effective? Natalia just went back to base and now going back into the area. Interesting pick here. May actually picked out the high and dry this time, and they put the Bounty Hunter on CKTD. Smart. I like that because May is frequently going one-on-one up against Uranus. But oh no, why not?
You're burning against, you're going to turn. Even if you're a rock, you know, there is that sedimentary, but hold that. I thought JP is going to be dove on at his third. May falling a bit low, but nope. Not going to be enough. Greed actually going to try and rotate here, but Kilowatt, look at that.
Look at that
Look at the confidence on that Kilowatt. That is just, you know, 200 IQ ML right there, you know.
That is crazy, crazy wave control because look, now there's no red wave.
And look where he can go. Like, he can look at the map, he can shift over to the mid wave or the top wave at the moment's notice. And if SUNSPARKS, I mean, if GeekFam overcommit elsewhere, that wave will be pushing in very, very easily. Okay, they finally sent Kilowatt to do the dirty work of watching. Why not to watch the dirty work over here?
Now let's check out SUNSPARKS. How are they going to turn this around? Power of Nature being loaded up. They see Kilowatt. Or are they going to try to go the kill? The flame shot misses out. And once again, I like how Kilowatt is choking out May. Not on straight up one-on-ones. I'm going to push you back. No, I'm going to cut out your wave and make it difficult for you to rotate.
May's trying to mirror his movements right now, but not as effective this early on as the Uranus. CKTD trying to defend this bot lane. Won't be successful. Granger and Farsa are nearby as well as Grok, but they can't even go for a punish. And the turtle will likely be kicked off over here by SUNSPARKS, while Kilowatt will draw their attention to the top lane.
Natalia can't even get close to Zask. It's so hard for CKTD here because of the damage coming in from the Nightmare. And Zask and Natalia duking it out near the bot lane. Natalia forced to go back. KLVJ got really low though. He has to be careful. But see, that wide area, CKTD can't go anywhere near that, but we gotta fight here in the turtle pit.
Halfway. Let's see who can secure it here. Greed frontlining here. May rotating as well. Feathered airstrike has been committed to secure that turtle knockback from the way of the dragon onto Raflesia. He's still alive. Oh my god! He got to use the spells and Curtisi falling very low. He's gonna fall to the pet of Zask, and that was such good control from Raflesia. He managed to get the spell off, but yeah, Natalia finally getting a kill in this series.
Getting the Zask there. That was a beautiful Tyrant stage. Oh no, but he gets caught out this time. Feathered airstrike being brought down here by Exort just to zone it out. Great timing there by Raflesia, catching 3 or 4, I believe, there with the Tyrant's Rage, knocking them out. They were able to get the kill on Curtisi. 0, 1, and 2 for the marksman on the side of GeekFam. 0, 0, and 2 for JP on SUNSPARKS.
GeekFam showing more signs of life in the second game in this stage. So at least they're keeping it close. Now let's see who will get that mid-game power spike and who will be able to abuse it the most. Both teams, they can fight if they choose their fights properly. But
May gets caught. But
May, he's just gonna Jet Kundo away.
He can Jeet Kun do it.
He can't.
No, I mean, he can do it to run away.
Yeah, he can.
Not to go up against. Here comes Why Not going into the Power of Nature. Raflesia charging up the Tyrant's Revenge. Why Not? All Raflesia shots in. They get it. Bouncing ball and Wild Charge forced just to escape.
Ooh, but the rotation. Okay, I thought Show was going to go for the rotation. Kilowatt is getting gone up all here, but look at the damage. He's still alive. Okay, finally. Ranger will take up that one, but that took 3 from GeekFam just to take out that Uranus. Mid lane is going to be pressured now, while Show is... He's looking at the back lane, but he's just going to see a Kufra. Oops, never mind.
And look at SUNSPARKS here, moving like as an absolute unit, respecting the fact that the Natalia can come out of nowhere and mess up if they get one single pick off. Their movements are very tight here. And now the top lane turret has been taken down, which means, once again, it's a repeat of the last game. Uranus can go around and roam. May has to time his roams well. while he's trying to get the top lane pushed a little bit more, try to get that turret, it's going to be one man down for the side of GeekFam because their fighters there in the side lane. It's a repeat again.
But yeah, SUNSPARKS, they're kind of being contained here to their lower half of the map. They have a zone that's ours. It's your territory. Our territory on GeekFam is on the other side. May gonna poke at this, but he'll be able to Jikando away.
Yeah, that is the X-Borg there to cut off. Just provide a bit of damage. Uses the Jikando for the knockup. GeekFam are in prime territory here now.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, he's in a perfect position.
By May. Oh, wrong side though for the Wave Dragon.
Yeah, bad angle. Unfortunately, that could have been huge if they found it. That was with Natalia over in the bot lane as well. But Kilowash, a step ahead of Natalia, pushing the mid lane. Now Reflecia and JP will take out the turtle as well.
Great body block there for the side of SUNSPARKS, stopping that flame shot from going in. Could have been steal there by GeekFam.
I took a flame shot for you, bro.
Yeah, I'm good. Like, let it hurt me as long as our team is fine.
Yep.
That is a horrible impression of any of the players of SUNSPARKS, but GeekFam now getting pressure there.
Let's pretend it was.
Yeah.
Let's pretend it was. Natalia, he's gonna try and go for a play here, but that is a Uranus. I don't think he'll be able to kill that one. Okay, Exort is coming in here. Will the damage not even close?
Right. Oh, he got stunned.
Not even close though. Not even close.
Quick.
And Granger was making the rotation as well. May trying to force them over in the mid lane, but 3 heroes for SUNSPARKS in full force over at the top lane.
Reflecia catches out the Grok there. Why not getting taken down there by the Zask? More pressure there in the top lane. Quick item check. We have here pretty even right now in terms of the resources and the farm for the two marksmen. Very close. So GeekFam, they don't need to worry knowing that the fact that Curtizi is farming much better here. Even though they're lacking the control, their marksman is still in this game.
At least, yeah, that is what is going on for Curtizi right now. They can defend their base because that is one of the strengths of the Farsa with Feather. There's like in full display here. Very hard to push into a Farsa lineup at the 8-minute mark. They will probably wait for a few more items before really forcing the issue for SUNSPARKS.
Yeah, and that was a support Farsa, so it is going to be taking some time until she gets all the items that she needs.
She's not going to be that painful, yeah. The Feather is like...
Yeah, so SUNSPARKS doesn't need to wait this out for too long. They can make this sooner rather than later in terms of trying to end it now with that Farsa just looming over there in the back line.
I think if SUNSPARKS want to end this sooner, they have to catch the rat. And the rat is May right now. They have to find him. He's always hiding in the crevices of the map like a proper rat. So Kilowash, and Kilowash and company, he can't do it by himself. I don't think you have enough damage to be able to kill a Cho by yourself. And the mobility of a Cho as well, no way.
Yeah, and... let's see though, but May has been having a difficult time. Look, the turtle once now being secured by SUNSPARKS, uncontested, and the top turret still not down. May is having such a hard time against this Uranus.
Yeah, but Kilowash is just always in the right place, a step ahead. He's a step ahead. And Natalia's shadowing as well, but still, you're not gonna do enough damage. I think CKT is playing this with a Ling
he catches
mentality.
off grid, but he rolls away.
He's playing this Natalia with a Ling mentality, I would say, just all over the place. Doesn't farm as fast as Ling though.
Really trying to get a pick off, but SUNSPARKS is just moving together.
They're holding hands, moving around the map.
Oh, look at the damage! Coming in from the Rhapsody by Granger. Oh, X-Sword is just like, I'm gonna come in. No, I'm out. I'm so low. I think the shield now picked up by Reflecia.
Never mind. Yeah. False alarm, boys. False alarm. Fake news. Fake news.
Charge! Not back! 70 seconds until the Lord spawns here, and SUNSPARKS with a positional advantage at this point. The pressure coming in. Look at the damage coming in from the double light wheels there onto Curtizi. Exort gets really low.
The light wheel was enough. Zaz picks off Joe. He picks off the rat, and this is going to be the biggest opening of the game to go for the jugular for SUNSPARKS here. They're just going to go straight for the turrets here. There we go. Bot lane, mid lane. Where's your base, GeekFam? Where's your base? SUNSPARKS, they're just demolishing.
That's insanity. User in the back line just to provide space. Why not goes down? Curtizi and CKTD are the only ones left. CKTD goes down. The base is at 50%. Double kill. Curtizi is the only one left, but that's not going to be enough. SUNSPARKS win this 2-0 versus GeekFam PA.